What's up, guys? We are playing Pteranodon in the Isle Evrima today. We are going to be practicing our pecking skills because we are not very good at pecking things when we are flying. And that's something that I want to get better at, so today we are just going to see what all we can find to try and kill by pecking them. We'll also be trying to catch our fish just with pecking instead of skimming. And I've found in the last week or so that there's a lot of people that don't realize you can still skim for fish on Pteranodon. So if anybody is watching this and doesn't know, if you just hold down your right mouse button, you dip your head into the water and can skim for fish. You don't have to peck at them to catch the fish. Obviously, you have to do that over where they are jumping. But just in case you didn't know, because I've ran into a few people that just thought you had to peck the fish. Thought I seen fish jump in there. Maybe not, I don't know. One thing I struggle with sometimes, and I do have my dogs in the room with me, so you'll probably hear them moving around and stuff. I'm sure my lab will decide to bark at some point. But anyways, one thing I do have a hard time with sometimes is while I'm flying. Oh, there's some fish right there. And I go to turn, like I turn my mouse with it, but sometimes as I go to turn, I turn my mouse too fast and then I end up doing crazy things like running into trees, like I almost did there. So it's something I have to also try and get better at not doing. Can't peck one of these fish. I was actually playing around with Pteranodon yesterday and did a little bit of practicing then too, and actually was getting pretty good at pecking these fish. And I killed 2 tacos and even a Trudon. But the Trudon and I were kind of just playing this fun game of cat and mouse. It was kind of funny. I wish I would have recorded yesterday. Oh, there, I got a fish. I'm going to attempt landing in this tree. Sometimes I've been finding the cling isn't always working, and sometimes it doesn't, you just start to fall. We're also very low on water, but I just seen a croc, or dino, swimming around, so I know there is one in here, and I'm not 100% where they are. Pretty sure I have that reabsorption mutation going on, so if it rains, we'll be okay. Sometimes this pecking is just by chance, and sometimes it's just, you really gotta get it timed right. And obviously, I don't have my timing right yet. I have found if you're too low to the water and you peck at the fish, you will fall in. Where'd they go? I find these fish to be a good way to practice your timing. I was doing way better at this yesterday. Let's get a longer flight at him. Maybe those fish are bugged. Caught one out of there. Let's see if there's any more down here. Here we go. There, we got it. Oh, there's no Herreras in these trees. And I'm stuffed. Do need a drink of water. There's some Troodons. Yesterday, I spawned in on that rock right there, and as soon as I spawned in, Troodons killed me. Hoping I spot the dino. I want to know if they're in the top or bottom. I know there is one up top. Oh. Is that a Herrera? Can't see it. It's too dark. Oh, there's a Herrera. They're fishing. Unfortunately, it's too dark to see them. I know there's a dino up there, so I don't know. Maybe I'll go down here and try and get a drink. Pretty sure I just seen one right there. This one underwater. I don't know why my screen just goes black all of a sudden sometimes. Kind of weird. Oh, here's the rain. I wonder, can we drink from down here? No. That would have been really nice. I think I see the Herrera, or I see something on the edge anyways. Probably gonna die a lot because, like I said, I'm not very good at pecking stuff, so... But I wasn't doing too bad at it yesterday. I think a Herrera could get me pretty easily, but... Still a little too dark to see them. I think we'll come back here when it's brighter. Let's head down to the beach. Because I know there's tacos and stuff down there, and I had a pretty good setup yesterday with tacos, and that's how I got the Trudon to come in. Trudon was so funny. Like, they easily could have ran into the forest and lost me, but they stayed on the beach just chasing me around, and I kept pecking at it. Took me forever to get the little guy, but it was fun. I think we were both laughing at each other. Or I'm sure they were at least laughing at me. Because my pecking was so far off. They're fast little critters, though. Let's see if there's any tacos. Taco, taco! Where you at? They usually spawn, like, right here. Here, Dibbles. Dibbles really like that area over that in that direction somewhere. Tried to find him yesterday, but I wasn't able to. Tacos aren't spawning at the moment. Might take a minute for them to spawn in. Maybe we'll get lucky and find a crab. I don't even know if crabs are like working right now because I did a fly around yesterday when it wasn't storming and I could listen for them good because you can usually hear them coming up through the sand. I think they make a sound. And there was nothing, so I don't know if they have been taken out of the game temporarily or what, or if they spawn somewhere else, because this used to be the spot that they would spawn in, right, with the turtles. And I am happy to see that the tacos are also on our diet. Not seeing anything at the moment. I think I'm going to land on this rock. Actually, I should probably go to that rock over there. Yeah, I'm gonna go to that rock over there because that's usually where the tacos spawn in at, and then hopefully we'll get something popping up. Love those colors. I think it looks really cool. Oh. Well, shoot. Thought I was higher above the water than that. Now I'm out of stam. Hopefully there's no saltwater dinos. Or a dino trying to get up to the South Plains. Yes, we're laying right here. I'm at 85% growth. I do have the reabsorption mutation, and then I have your water drains more slowly as well. I hear a taco that way. This is the full taco name. They get called taco because it says taco in the middle. I don't know how to pronounce the full name of it. I don't think anybody else really does either. That's why we all call them tacos. Alright, we stand a little bit. We are going to move up to the rock. This is my little spot. Oh, I see a taco. Sweet. I was just about to head off because I wasn't seeing anything. Let's see what we can do here. Now, if you're able to peck it every time, I think it takes 3 pecks at this size. Oh, yeah, see? That's why I need practice. There's one. Oh. Too high up that time. Fine balance between trying to be up high enough, but down low enough to peck them, and try not to run into anything. There's 2. Oh, another one right there. Oh, it died already. Well, okay then. It took 2. I wonder if it'll take 1 when I'm full grown then. Because yesterday it took me 3 hits. Like the first time I killed one, it took a lot more than that though. So it definitely changes with size. Let's see if I can't get this one too. Come out, come out. I know you're in there. My dog is dreaming. Jack, wake up. He has these little yips and stuff like that. He does all the time. That only took 1. Alright, let's go to this rock, I guess. Don't feel like this is high enough. Let's go up there. And we'll see if anybody is attracted in by the smell of dead taco. And I didn't even know there was a sanctuary over here. Look at that. Big old sanctuary, and then there's a cool cave over there actually too. I'll show you guys real quick if you guys haven't seen it. A big old sanctuary. It's got some cool spots in it. A little cave right in there. And then there's this cave. I think this would be a really cool place to nest as something. I mean, it'd work out good for like herbivore babies. I don't know about the adults though. I think what they would eat, unless there's something over here that they can eat. And there must be, because I hear dibbles over here all the time. I keep trying to find where they are, but it's pretty thick trees. See if we can find them today. I haven't really went over this way before. Yeah, I love those colors. It's pretty. I'm about out of sand. Alright, let's head back to our rock then. Sounds like they're coming from this way. Oh, I thought I heard something from down there. Where are they at? Don't know, because I always seem to stop calling as I get closer. And now there's one calling from way over there. Looks like we have our last mutation. Must mean we are fully grown. Hoopers. I was gonna do this as a live stream, but I didn't know how much time I had, so I decided to just do a video. That might be a good one to do. That's also a really good one to do. We're gonna do this one since we are practicing our pecking skills. We might need that. See another taco burrow over there. Really use some S diet, and S is Hipsy, Bullfrog, Rabbit, and Trudon. Might be able to find some frogs up at the South Plains, or those Trudons. I think we'll fill up on the taco and then we'll go look for one of those animals. Since it doesn't look like anybody is coming for these. At least not yet. Fly low to the beach, see if any crabs happen to pop up. Oh, there's another taco. Hi. That's gonna be too low. I think these tacos are perfect to practice on. There, I got it. Especially right here on the beach because there's nothing getting in your way. And they move around so much. There, you got it. See, there we go with that mouse problem again, like I was talking about earlier. What is this? Is this a boar? Oh, yep. Fly! That's why you gotta be careful doing the boars. Because if you mess up like that, they will turn on you and kill you. Too high. I think I got it that time. Too high again. Probably could have got it that time, but I felt like I was too low. So if you're too low, you will fall. Aww. I feel like that would have been a good one if it didn't drop down. Keep missing. A little bit longer on our flight. Oh, did it die? Apparently I was hitting it. Just wasn't making any noise. Hmm. Well, there you go. That should attract something down to the beach. Kinda need to restam though. I'm gonna restam right here. Alright, let's see what we can find around this area. See something over here. It's a plant or an animal. Looks like a plant. Patrol zone. Still trying to figure out how the patrol zones work for carnivores. So I get how they work for herbivores now. Ooh. What are you guys doing down there? Tinos? Tenos? Tenantos? Trying to kill a fish? Why are they trying to kill a fish? Or is there a dino in here somewhere? I don't see a dino. A little too close to the edge. I don't trust my pecking skills that close to edges yet. And I'd rather kill something small and something that's on my diet. Or a Herrera, because, you know, Herreras are annoying as a Pteranodon. I think Herrera is annoying as most things, but they're fun to play. See if there's anybody sitting on this rock. So, no, Troodons and babies love to sit on that rock. Let's go see what's up here. Oh, there's a mud hole up here. Mostly just seen the river over here. And I don't really come on this side very often. You know, I was playing as Serato the other day, and I was kind of more in this general direction. Here's something over there. Oh, okay, here's the sanctuary. So nice to see where everything is as a Pteranodon. It's like when you're down on the land, you can smell things, but you don't really know where exactly they are sometimes. These guys are just wanting a fight. It looks like. Now that they're up here, we might try to peck them. What's this? I think there was a dino right there. It's always that spot right there. I don't know if I want to go for the Tinos. That tail slap could have gotten me pretty good. Need some stam. Well, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Guess we're gonna lay in a bush. I knew I wasn't gonna make that, but I didn't have enough stam to like correct myself, so yeah. Almost died. Should have gotten that other mutation that just wipes out your stamina. Probably still would have gotten hurt though because I was out of stam. I'll lay in this bush and heal up. Alright, full stam again and back in the green, so got a little bit of blood on our screen, but it's dark. I think we're gonna have to try and get a drink and then probably head back to the beach, maybe? What is this? Are these the tennas again? Yeah. You think we're gonna leave them alone? Don't trust my pecking skills with them yet. Water too shallow. Come on. There we go. These tennos want to kill anything and everything, so I better watch out for them, too. Catch some of these fish because probably use a little more dots. Got it. Just take it over here. There we go. And let's head back to the beach. It's a lot easier to see at night at the beach. Excuse me. Losing my voice. There's usually a lot of like AI in these fields, but usually like goats and stuff. At least there used to be. Okay, this is where I was as my Serato along this path and those trees over there. And there's a pond in that direction too. We'll go check the beach and then we might go check that pond. See if there's anybody hanging around there. Maybe that's where those Troodons are hanging out. Troodons. I feel like I said that weird. Let's go close to the beach just in case we happen to find a crab or something cool. Never seen them up this far. They're always down by where all the turtles and stuff are. I just want to know if they're still working. Because they just give dot diet just like the schooling fish do, so it kind of makes them almost pointless. I feel like they should be S diet to give them more of a point to try and find. Played Tenno yesterday with P. Richie. It was a lot of fun. We ran into like 30 other Tenantos, and then we nested, and it was a good time. He's got his own channel. It was all on live stream if you guys want to check him out. I'll post a link in the description. Turtle. Turtle gives the same thing as tacos do, so I'd rather kill a taco because it helps me practice my pecking skills better than the turtles do. We'll go check out that pond when it gets lighter. Hang around the beach for the night. These sticks always get me. I always think there's something. I just heard something like a crab popping up. Certainly don't see one though. If you guys know if they're still working, let me know in the comments, because I'm very curious. I think they're a lot of fun to find on the beach as a pteranodon. Let's check out this turtle, I guess. Got that one. Got that one. I thought I was going to be too low for that, but I think that's the hardest part, is just getting the height right, like not being too low or too high. Just a little too high. Keep thinking I'm gonna be too low though. Maybe a baby pteranodon will come and enjoy a freshly killed turtle. So it sucks to kill a turtle as a baby pteranodon. It's hard. I don't think turtles are meant for juvie pteranodons. And look at how many pecks it's taken me as an adult to kill this thing. Maybe it's because I keep hitting it in the shell. Pretty sure it just died. Oh yeah. Like practicing on the AI because they don't fight back too bad, besides the boars. I'd love it if frogs were a little more frequently seen too. I feel like they're harder to find than they should be. And I know rabbit and chicken are also on the diet, but I hardly ever see them anymore. They're not super easy to peck while you're flying either. They're so fast. And they love to, especially the chickens, they like to be in that forested area. It makes it real difficult. But I would love it if they increased frogs, and at least rabbit. Like chicken, whatever. But rabbit is a lot of fun to hunt as a pteranodon. I haven't seen a rabbit in forever. Oh, see? Another pteranodon. I don't know why I chose to rest on the beach. Guess that's kind of silly, huh? Let's go to this rock over here. Like another turtle. Okay. I'll stand back up. Let's go peck at this turtle. Help some juvies out. Or just lure them in to be pecked at too. I think it's dead. It's probably not other Pteranodon probably killed it already. That's why they didn't want that other one. Not bad. There's a turtle. Yeah. A shadowy spot, plus on a hill. Adding a little bit more to the challenge. Which is good because any playable is going to be more challenging than what we're doing. Keep getting my timing wrong. Too high. Should have got that one. There, I got it. Too low. Oh, look. It's over here. Got it. And yes, I fully expect to to die when fighting actual people. Omnis always make me nervous because they can jump. He's probably cussing me out. Got it that time. Got it that time too. Hard to see on the rock. Alright, I don't really want to kill him. I just want to practice my pecking. And I caught him quite a few times there, so I'm pretty happy with that. Omni's not even on my diet, so really no point. Besides being an ass. To recall me. It's my territory. Hopefully that wasn't a misclick on their part. If it was, I feel bad. Hold up. There's a dino in these here waters. If they misclicked, I feel bad. I'm sorry. But if not, if they were just recalling me and being mean, they deserved it. I was trying to be nice and group up with them. I've been killed by too many other pteranodons. I don't trust very many of them. I wasn't about to not kill them. Just let them kill me later. But that dino's trying to get to the South Plains, unless they're a saltwater dino, then maybe they're just hanging around this area, but I imagine if they are making their way to the South Plains, they are probably struggling to get there. Probably dying from water. Pecking at them sounds kind of fun, but I also don't want to be that person. Well, hello there. Whatever's coming down the beach. Is it another Omni? Still a little out of stam, so Pteranodon is not on the diet, so we're definitely not cannibal animals. Ah, where'd the Omni go? If that was an Omni. Hiding on that side of the rock or something? There we go. See if I can't pick this up. Wow. I can fly with it. I couldn't fly with the Trudon yesterday for some reason. Just gonna put it right there. Way somebody can come eat it. There they are right there. Where are they? Is it a Dilo? Mm-hmm. Where's Mr. Dilo? You are my next practice subject. Missed. Way too high. Got it that time. Missed. Try not to mess up with my mouse. Certainly don't want to be too low on this one. like I could just stand here and you'll miss me. And it's true. I got you that time. We'll get so annoyed with Pteranodons that do this. Wants to play more. You got it that time. Almost hit a tree. Here we go. See, I don't want to be that person who kills things. Like, big things that I don't really need. But I do appreciate the practice. Like if they're juvies, there's something else down there. Just need a little more stamina. Like juvies are fair game. But like the adults, there's no point in actually killing them. Unless there's like a huge pack of them. It's a Herrera. Herreras are going to be trickier because they can jump too. And they can climb. Hoping they'd stay on the beach, but I think they're trying to track down that Dilo. I need to learn how closely I can fly to rocks without being knocked to the ground. Let's use some water soon. Maybe we'll head back up to the pond by South Plains. There's actually quite a few people that come through the beach here. A lot more than there used to be. Look how far that dino's made it. If they're still hanging around. If I find it, I could peck at it and, prevent it from getting to the river that I like to drink out of. But, yeah, I'd be so mad if somebody did that to me, especially on a Pteranodon. Because it's hard to make it to that river. I mean, if I was like a bigger carnivore, like a Cerrado or something, absolutely. But yeah, not as a Pteranodon. And they're usually hurting pretty bad by the time they get up here. At least from what I've seen. I haven't made the journey myself. But I've seen other people try to, and yeah. It's a struggle. I had to make it here as baby the other day, and I barely made it. I was like seconds away from dying of thirst. Finally got a drink, and then a Herrera killed me. So plant. Yeah. Hear noise over here. What's going on over here? Little Cerrado. Looks like already running from something. Nah. Kinda already feel bad for him. Looks like it's already running for its life. I'm going to go check this pond because I really need a drink. Oh, it's raining now. Probably don't need to risk it then. I know. I should have pecked the Juvie Serrato, but you know what? Sometimes you just get that feeling that you shouldn't. I will find another target. I don't know where this path takes me. I'm just curious. Don't know if it'll take me to the pond or not. Oh. Hello, pterodactyls. Looks like the beach, saltwater. I don't really explore over here very often, so curious if we'll find anything good on the beach. It doesn't look like much spawns on this beach, at least not yet. Yeah, I think they could definitely fill the beaches up a little bit more with something. Like more turtles spread out, you know. Instead of having like a bunch spawn in one area, just have one every so often. Crabs, a lot more sporadic. Like, if you're on the beach, you should have a chance to find one. And so far, that has not been my experience. Right? The only place I know where to find turtles is where I was. And there is one other place that I've seen videos of other people seeing turtles. Actually, I think we're coming up on it right up here. But when I was there, I didn't see any turtles. I think I might go to this island over here and restan. Sometimes there are people on this island. Some people like to nest up here, especially as Pteranodon, so maybe do just like a quick check. At least I think this is where it is. Never know, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is the place. We are going to try and get back to the river. Should probably just go back the same way that I came, but curious what's over here. Pretty sure this is where I was my Herrera. And then I went this way. Yeah, I ended up in the swampy area. I think this is the new Eastern Plains. I think. Pretty sure this is where I was on my Tonanto yesterday. If I would have known it was this close to the South Plains, it would have made things so much easier yesterday. It's just a massive swamp. Can't wait to see like Spinos and Sucos and berries. Because I bet they are going to take up a big portion of the swamp area. I guarantee that's why they have so much swamp area. I think rivers and lakes are going to be more for dinos. Swamps are probably going to be more for all of those. That's just my guess. Don't hold me to it. Oh, we found a path. Where's this path going to take us? Hopefully the food, because we are getting hungry. Wasn't paying attention to my stamina, and I've already almost drained it. Wonderful. Path broke off. Which way did we go? Big dome area right there. Big Y in the path. I think this is South Plains River over here because I see the mud pit. Darn it, I need stamina. So peaceful. Gliding as a Pteranodon. Something over there. Some dinos right there. Wonder if that dino ever made it. Might be one of them. Or maybe he made it over here and died to these cracks. Dibble. Yeah. I have a hard time pecking at stuff because, one, I'm too nice, and like the bigger animals, I know how long it takes to grow them. Like some of them are fast, like Omni and Dilo isn't too bad, but it's always such a struggle to grow. And even like the juvies, I know how much of a struggle it is to find food, and like, this game is just brutal. And then to have a Pteranodon come pecking at you to add to it, it does make me feel bad, but I want to get good at pecking that stuff because, I mean, we are a carnivore, we are a hunter. So when I do find like Troodons and Hypsies and stuff like that, frogs, being able to peck accurately is going to be really helpful. There's always a dibble calling when I get over here. I think it's a dibble. Pretty sure that's the dibble noise. Did they give tacos another noise? I don't think they did. I wonder if that Pteranodon I killed ever made it back. Or maybe they wanted to die. Who knows? Pretty silly to recall someone who's bigger than you. Unless it was an accident, like I said. Alright, gonna restam again. We are very hungry, so I think I'm going to go see if these burrows are still here. So can't get a taco to come out. Hmm. Maybe there wasn't a taco in that one. What about these ones over here? Oh, there's a taco. Just have to kill this one like this because I'm too hungry. I don't want a chance at getting away. I'm not gonna fill completely up on it because, well, I ate the whole thing at least. Yeah, because we can go up and catch some fish out of the river and get some of our dot. There are frogs around the river up here sometimes, but they're rare to see. It seems like to me anyways. I was in here as baby the other day, and oh my gosh, it is so deep right here. It's really pretty under there, though. It's like all sand. There's like one of those smaller stick things in the bottom. Super, super, super deep. It was pretty cool, actually. Attention to our stamina this time. Try not to lose it all by the time we get there. Something running up there. Is it a Carno? What is it? Dilo? Is it the same Dilo as before? Funny if it was. I don't think it is, though. Missed. Oh, Crocs are up top this time. Definitely harder on actual people. It's kind of funny because they start to get pretty relaxed. Oh, there's a Serato. Hey. Like those Seratos are hunting the Dilo. Dilo probably thinks I'm the scout. No, the third one. There was three. There he is. Dilo's way up there on the hill. Dilo's in trouble. Thought maybe my night vision was off, but it wasn't. Seen a deer a second ago. I think I'm gonna go back to the beach. And I think we're going to end here for today. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging with me. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and consider subscribing if you are new and enjoy these kind of videos. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And until next time, bye-bye.